We got started a little late this week because we had a few days of rain, which was very much needed for the grass, trees, and garden, and for us to rest and recharge. Al did some leveling once the rain had stopped, which was much easier because it softened the ground and cut back all of the clouds of dust. He is creating a run book for this next phase, so we're both on the same page. We both need to know what the order of operations is, as well as what we'll need and when to order it.
Something missing in my soul, chasing highs yet always feeling low. I remember how you looked, one hello and I was hooked. Found the missing piece that made me whole. True love don't come round very often. It's like sunshine after the rain. But you I'm forever yours. Let me know it as I stand before you. True love don't come round very often. It's like sunshine after the rain. But you know the moment it happens, everything will be okay.
Trippy, eh?
The line is on the one in the corner. I can see it.
Oh, it's getting there, eh?
Yeah.
Watch, it'll get better.
That it's behind some of the pillars.
Yeah, I know.
It's not the dirt.
Yeah, I'll have to reposition it.
Yeah, so just do the ones that you can do right now, because you can do most of them.
Yep. Hey folks, just real quick update and what we're planning for today. Yesterday got most of the blocks cut. So what I've done is just, you know, we've picked a height for the base of the floor where the girders are going to start, and I'm just, from each of the lines that we've painted at the bottom of the pillars, I just measure up to the 22-inch mark, and then subtract obviously the distance of the actual pillar, and then cut the piece to that size, add, rinse, repeat. So the idea will be, once they're all set, again, we mentioned this before, we'll come out and shoot a line straight across at the 20-inch mark, and you know, it'll all vary about an inch or so, the part that I have to cut off, but that way I'll have a line that goes all the way around, perfectly level across, and that compensates for the varying heights of the piers. Last night we came out and just reshot our line along the base where where we want to fill the ground and level everything off to. Only in that painter's tape that we used came off in the rain, which you would expect. So what we did is shot the line, taped it, and then just spray painted it so that when we peel it off, there's an obvious mark that remains on the cardboard. That'll won't wear off before we before we care. So that's about the size of it for today. Good times. Glasses off. These cool blade glasses on. I'm gonna raise it up now. Is that right to the top of some of these ones? Yeah, my measurements were pretty...
Bang on. That's awesome.
Except I think this one... This is the one. I wish I could get it a little bit higher. But I guess we're splitting hairs now. Alright, let me get I got my thinger. I just need the ruler.
Do you need me to hold it? So today Al is going to be temporarily securing all of the posts to the carport saddles, so that tonight when we set up the laser level, they won't wobble or anything when he's trying to trace the line. And that way we can cut them properly and get them all level, so that when we go to put the beams and everything on, everything is exactly the way it's supposed to be. Last night when we used the laser level, they aren't secured at all, so they were wobbling around, and that made it really hard for him to trace that line. So that is the solution for him today. And then I'm going to be using the tractor to dig a trench for the main sewer line to the house. We have a spot where we basically capped off the sewer that was going to be going to the house when we did the septic bed, and that's where I'm going to start. We have very nice weather today. It is fall-like, and it is supposed to get warmer next week, but this week it's beautiful. It's nice and cold at night around 10, and during the day it just goes up to around 20, and it feels like 20, so it's really nice to work in.
Throw your stuff away. Don't hesitate. Don't be scared. New ways will appear in front of you. New wealth too. I know it's a bad day, catching every teardrop. Try to tame a hurricane. Wish you didn't feel alive. But if you try to embrace rather than push away, you will find this place getting better day by day. Day by day. Day by day. Day by day. Big feelings coming closer. It's okay. You're taught the opposite. Let's rewire. I know it's a bad day, catching every teardrop. Try to tame a hurricane. Wish you didn't feel alive. But if you try to embrace rather than push away, you will find this place getting better day by day. Oh, listen to the words I say. You can take it day by day. Listen to the words I say. I know it's a bad day, catching every teardrop. Try to tame a hurricane. Wish you didn't feel alive. But if you try to embrace rather than push away.
Okay, but then the other thing is, you're saying that we can't, but we've got something right here. We've got to get something right here,
But once you have the
right?
pipe,
And then there, and then there.
yeah, once you have the pipe, you can branch off like however you like, right? Like even for the sink, you can have it drop right down in, right? As long as there's a U-pipe, you have your U-trap.
Oh.
It will drop right down into the sink. That one looks right, then that one's off. So that one looks right. So this one says it's off, but I flip it on the other side and it says it's fine. So I don't know how to make heads or tails.
Okay.
Hey folks, quick blue wall update. We went out last night, shot the laser again after I had basically screwed down all the posts like in the car saddle, so re-leveled them all. I don't trust my post hole leveler now because I calibrated it against my line, my actual, like, whatever you call them, like classic levels, and he just kept giving me different answers every time I went around the corner. So not trusting that, I just used the levels on each side, set them nice and straight in all the saddles after clamping them. So the idea is I clamped the car saddle onto the post and then moved it however much I had to get it perfectly up and down, vertical. And then I put in the structural screws, just put it on a low torque setting. I didn't want to spin them out or anything, just kind of gently screwed them into the saddles to close the flaps or whatever they're called on the side onto the post. Then I drilled all my holes for my bolts. I put the bolts through just to make sure I drilled the holes properly, but I haven't bothered to put any nuts or washers on them because they all have to come off now. So what I did is, having fixed them all, made them sure they're all straight and secured them with the screws, came out last night with the level and took a second attempt at drawing a line at that consistent level all the way across. And of course, without them moving and wobbling around, it was a lot easier and pretty accurate. I double checked everything as well. So now I'm going to take those off one by one, cut them on a table saw probably, and then put them back in place and actually bolt them into place. Yesterday, Kim, she did most of the work to trench out the spot from the existing sewer pipe to under the excavation. Had to go pick ourselves up a 45-degree coupling just to make the angle proper to get it to the back, because the idea is we're basically going from the northwest corner all the way to where it connects to the pipe that we've already have in the ground connecting to the septic bed. Reason being is that we have a bathroom planned at that back northwest corner, and then we'll branch off to the kitchen, to the washer and dryer, and to the powder room that we're going to build on the southwest corner. So we could only use the tractor for some of that because because of the posts in the way, and that there was no way really to get the tractor set up in a convenient way. So Kim, being the champ she is, she manually shoveled out the rest of that. There's still a little bit more to go, not a whole lot, maybe 3/4 foot in half the length of the trench. And of course, because the rest of it's all excavated, we won't really be able to put the pipe in. And if we want to rest it on the ground, we'll have to wait until we get our fill. Otherwise, I'd be suspending it, with straps or something from the joists. And I honestly prefer the latter over the former over the latter.
He moved like a magnet, wearing holes in the carpet, counting steps to the back porch, same song from the screen door. He was a score on a mountain, waiting for a sign of rain. Hard horse with his head down, devoted to a way of being, but he broke wide open like a bird in spring, with a deep if she broke.